There is a group of people standing behind you in tears. Please urgently change your address, child of God. Okay? Change your address, I repeat. We might deceive ourselves, but I want to give you a good example. Today, go and watch the news. How often do you hear terrible stuff to the point where you see how the world is so corrupt, how the world is so dirty, how the world is so in chaos? Child of God, even unto you today, I want to inform you, I always cancel myself. That teaches me a lesson, so to keep on reminding you and to keep on teaching people in the ways of God. Today you might have faith, today you might be holy, but tomorrow, as a human being, you are forever evolving. You forget, you get tempted, you get tested, and in the midst of testings and temptations, you can fall. What I'm simply saying to you, child of God, is sometimes check yourself. You find that maybe you have a relative or a friend or a colleague who gets promoted, a friend that gets success, they get married, they get a promotion. There's some bit of jealousy that naturally it comes off. You feel like, oh, you know what I mean? But you have a choice to entertain the jealousy or to shut it off. Of course, there are cases where the jealousy won't even come at all. But as a human being, at times it will come. But how you deal with it is what determines what will happen tomorrow. Meaning, when jealousy is to come, you can easily rub it off. Hey, my friend, congratulations. Well done. Before you know it, now you are really and genuinely happy for them. So in that same fashion, child of God, I want to remind you, that is how people around you, they get tempted to be jealous over you. Don't let it surprise you when you wake up, somebody is not talking to you. They fell into the temptation of jealousy. So, but if you can fight it, if you can ignore it, let me assure you, it won't overpower you. What I'm saying to you today, it is in the same manner. That is how likely it is that you will wake up, you see somebody being jealous of you. It is not something that all men tell themselves to say they want to be jealous. This is how it happens. For instance, let me assure you, child of God. Okay, let's just take you don't have a car, for example, right? Maybe you are growing, you are waking, but you can't afford a car. And your friend in the same rank as you buys a car, whereas you know that you can't. The question that your brain will ask you is, what about me? Why is everyone getting married? Me, I don't have a child. You know what I mean? So that's what can create jealousy. That is why you see Cain and Abel. The Bible made it clear. I like the Lord. In fact, it was God himself who said it to Cain. He said they were both making sacrifices. It's the same thing as in maybe you all build a business, same business, but your friend, people are buying more. But in your case, not so many people, right? It will trigger jealousy. Your friend will be showing off, not because they're trying to spite you, but out of excitement. Look, today I made this so much money. No, today I had more than 50 customers. But you, not even a single customer. What does it do? It reminds you of your failures. It frustrates you. It tempts you to be jealous. You know what? You got what I mean? So that is why with Cain and Abel, they were both making sacrifices. His brother Abel, the sacrifices were acceptable. But him, they were going astray. They were going other way. They were not being accepted. And that triggered jealousy. But check what the Lord said. Sin is knocking at your door, but you can overpower it. You can conquer it. Check the Bible. You'll see what I'm talking about. Meaning, when jealousy comes, there are two options. Someone in your life, people behind you, around you, they can either behave like Cain and they fall for it and they kill you for your success. Or some, they might conquer that knocking of the sin and not fall onto it. So, but now our focus is, what about those who actually and truly and eventually give in to the temptation of jealousy? They are crying, they are worrying, they are stressing. Why her, oh God? Why not me, oh Lord? So those people who give in to their temptation, they can murder you, they can kill you, they can destroy you. Had Abel known better, let me assure you, he would have run away from Cain. So he never knew. It caught him off guard. You know what I mean? And when somebody catches you off guard, they will do as they please. Hence today, I tell you that change your address. There are people, there are friends that you need to change. That is why sometimes if you don't know, pray that, oh God, I know that likely I might be surrounded, but you know well, oh God. Protect me from anybody who is a Cain in my life. If Samson knew better that Delilah will even lead be the reason for his demise, him going blind, let me tell you that, child of God, he would have run away from her. Had Joseph known better that his own blood brothers, they're gonna sell him, they were gonna get rid of him. In fact, they're even planning to kill him, and they mean it for that matter. He would have known better. Now, child of God, today I'm telling you, I'm giving you the good news. Change your address. Don't stay around somebody that keeps on displaying jealousy. Look around you. Even those that you can a bit trust, leave a room for disappointment, and you see they will not win. That's why even kingpins, those gangsters, the way in which they survive longer is because they are well aware that they have enemies who want to take over the territory. So they drive in bulletproof cars. They watch their bags. They have securities. And indeed, they will attest that, at one point, I almost got killed, but because my car was bulletproof, they never succeeded. So, meaning they trust no one. They are always watching their back. May God begin to watch your back. In Jesus' mighty name I pray. Amen.